All right, we're back. This is Gaming the Right Way, and this is a not Met game. I did that this afternoon, but this is the Yankees versus the Red Sox scoreboard and play-by-play. And I'm Billy Wright. And tonight the Yankees take on the Red Sox in the final game of this four-game series, and they're trying to stop their losing streak. The Red Sox, however, are trying to sweep the Yankees. So I will get that all ready for you. We got the starting lineups, pitches, and we'll get into that. First for the pitching for the Red Sox will be Sonny Gray. He's 9-1. He'll be going against Carlos Rondon, 4-2 for the Yankees. Starting for the Yankees, batting first is Jazz Chisholm Jr. Second is Ben Rice. Next is Dominguez. 4 is Bellinger. 5th is Jones. 6th is Rosario. We got a 7 for Cabrera. 8 Wells, and 9th Gabriella. Gabriella. Oh God, Gabriella. Oh my God, I'm terrible with the names. Anyway, coming up will be for the Red Sox will be Eaton, Rafaela, batting third Abreu, 4th Wilson Contreras, 5th Gonzalez, 6th Durbin, 8th Siegler, 7th Wong, and 9th batting Cheng. Those are the starting lineups. Like I said, the Yankees fell out of first place this afternoon. I think it's a half game now, I believe. Half game. I'll check that just to make sure. Sometimes I know let's just make sure. For the first time since the Judge injury, let's see, they got half game behind Tampa Bay, who won today. The Yankees in their last 10 games are 3-7, and I said they're in a 3-game losing streak. The Red Sox are 6-4, and they won their last 3. However, the Boston Red Sox are in last place at 35-46. So, but those rivalries, when they get together, it's normally it's anybody's ball game. But unfortunately, this week and starting from Thursday, Boston Red Sox have won 3 straight games from the Yankees. The Yankees are trying to stop that tonight. And like I said, Boston is trying to sweep the Yankees. So, should be fun. I don't have any good thing about it is that I'm just going to call the game and then going to enjoy it. Because like I said, no horse in this race. So, there you go. We'll have a poll. I'll have a poll. I'll check that also. Basically, if the Yankees can. What I did was I said, is the Yankees can stop this Can the Yankees stop this losing streak? So we'll figure that out. But I would say the start of the fourth inning, we'll do that before the 4th inning and go from there. Tell you the scores that happened today, because I don't think anybody else is playing right now. So I think it's over the day, and it's just the Yankees. So just waiting for that to happen. Should be starting in like 4 minutes or so. So there we go. What I'll do right now is, because we're waiting, is we'll run down the scoreboard. That would happen today. And of course, we'll start it off with the Mets and the Phillies. I did that game this afternoon. If you want to check it out, you can always check in my my playlist. I keep those. That was my 41st Met game, and also my 41st stress attack or something like that. Anyway, the Phillies won 5-4 on a 30th home run by Carl Schwarber. And that was that. So we can get into the basics. Singer pitched. He pitched really well, but he pitched. He came in after the. He wasn't. He was like a relief pitcher. So, unfortunately, Singer got the loss, which still didn't get him a win this year. He's 0-7. Beckham, who came in, Backus, came in and won the game 1-0. And Duran, of course, got his 21st save. So now we go down to the Rangers at Blue Jays. The Rangers won 3-2. And Wynn, no pun intended, won the game. He's 3-2. And Verlander lost. He's 3-3. Save by Alexander, his 4th. Final in 10 innings, the Cubs beat the Brewers 4-3. Webb with the win, 3-2. Connell with the loss, 1-3, and Wicks with the save, his first ever save, or at least the first ever save this game of the season. In Los Angeles, the Angels won 4-1 over Athletics. Winning pitcher was Aldeguerra, 3-3. Caval was the loser, 5-5, and Natera, first save. The Giants beat the Braves in San Francisco, 3-2. Winning pitcher was Ray, 7-6. Sale lost. He's 8-6. Closing was Kalan with the save, his 6th. Actually, okay, that's it, yeah. And the Nationals beat the Orioles 6-4. Littell won. He's 7-6. Bradish was 5-8 loss. And save was Poland, his 3rd. The Pirates beat the Reds in Pittsburgh 9-4. Keller the win and Singer the loss. Keller is 6-5 and Singer is 3-7. The Astros beat the Tigers 7-5. Hader with the win, he's 2-0. Jensen with the loss, he's 1-4. The Mariners at Guardians. The Guardians pulled it out 6-5. Festa with the win, 2-1. Rucker 0-1 with the loss, and Smith his 26th save. The D-backs against the Rays. The Rays won 5-1. That's why they're ahead of the Yankees now. Rasmussen 7-4 with the win. Kelly with the loss, 5-8. And the Rockies against the Twins. The Twins pulled it out 3-2. Morris with the win. Halverson with the loss. He's 4-2, Morris, and Halverson is 1-1, and the save is Gomez. He's 8-3. And the last game was the Royals 5 and the White Sox 4. Winning pitcher Cruz 2-2. K with the loss 6-3. Lange to save. Actually, that's not the last. I'm sorry. There was more games. I'm sorry. Cardinals beat the Marlins 2-1. Leahy 6-4. Phillips 1-3. O'Brien with the save is 20th. And then finally, the Dodgers beat the Padres 4-2. Sheehan with the win, 4-5. King with the loss, 5-7. And with the save, Henriquez, his first save. And that's it for the scoreboard. Everybody's done except this game right here. Getting just about ready to start it. So here we go. Oh, I didn't get the 3D up. My bad again. I always forget. Okay, now we're going to do 3D. So if you just follow me for the first time or listen to me first time, the 3D might be ahead of the game, so please do not shout out. Just be kind and let me take care of it, because sometimes the 3D is ahead, and it's frustrating because there's no other way to change it. They have to fix that and coming up. It's just something that you have to do. So. Of course, now I'm having a problem with the 3D because it happens sometimes. It doesn't want to load right away. Did the game start yet? Maybe that's why it didn't start yet. Okay, here we go. Try it again. Let's see what's going to come up. There it goes. All right, so we got it. Get it closer. And we are set. No stress in this game. That's what I like. That's why I do these games. This is my 18th game, or yeah, 18th non-Met game. So I get stressed out by the Mets. And just to let you know, I will not be doing the Met game tomorrow because I'm stressed out. They lost today. They should have won. Unfortunately, did not. Tomorrow I'm going to pick a game. I'll pick a game tonight to see what I'm doing tomorrow if you want to check it out. But coming up first for the Yankees is Jazz Chisholm Jr. And they're just giving me OPS. So 713 OPS. This is what I guess the Sunday Night Crew does. So Sonny Gray, ERA of 2.95, 66 strikeouts, 20 walks, and a whip of 1.19 going against the Yankees. Yankees trying to stop the skid at 3. Boston trying to get it 4th game winning streak. So there you go. Is my hat on? Oh. Yep, there you go. All right. It's like a doubleheader for me because it is my second game today calling it. But like I said, it will not be stressful like it is when I do the Met games. So that's why I do this, so I don't get crazy from the Mets. Anyway, just about set. Sit back, relax, and enjoy it, and I hope your team wins, whatever team it is. First pitch is a strike call from Gray. If they give me a average and stuff, I'll put it up there. But right now, it's only 713 OPS. And second pitch is in a bunting situation, and I don't like to. Please do not do it from the behind the catcher, please. 1-1 count. Definitely don't want to go from behind the catcher with that. Here we go. 1-1 count. Here comes the pitch. That's high for a ball. That's 2-1. He throws a cutter, a 4-seam fastball, a sweeper, sinker, curveball, changeup, slider, and slow curve. But most of the time he throws a 4-seam fastball. That's his arsenal, guys. 2-1 count, and that pitch is fouled off. It's 2-2. So we play both sides of the field. So we got a 2-2 count. So we'll get both sides. That's 2-2. A little bit lower. Don't be too loud. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that's going to be low. That's going to be did it hit him? Did he swing? No swing, says the third base umpire. So it's a 3-2 count right now. 3-2 count. No, did not hit him. Here comes the 3-2 pitch, and that pitch is fouled back. Still 3-2. Chisholm, there you go. 225 average, 12 homers, and 33 RBIs. 24 stolen bases. He's third in the American League. Here comes the pitch, and that pitch is swung on and fouled off. Still 3-2. Zero hits allowed in his last 35 batters. Sonny Gray. 3-2 count. Here comes a pitch, and that's a fly. That's struck out. Actually, it's a strikeout. I didn't notice that. That's one gone. First strikeout for Sonny Gray. Play both sides of the field, like I said, so that's an out. So 1 out. Brings up Ben Rice. It's got an OPS of 940. First pitch is fly ball that's hit out to left field, warning track, and they make the catch, and that's an out. There we go. That's one gone. Two gone. I'm sorry, two gone. That's coming up Dominguez. Dominguez OPS is 679. First pitch is inside for a ball. 222 average, 3 home runs, 8 RBIs. And there we go. Next pitch is a long up strike call, 1-1. We got a 1-1 count to Dominguez. One count. Here comes the pitch from Gray. That's going to be a line drive. Foul. 1-2. 1-2 count on him. One and two. Here comes the pitch. And that's going to be a line drive right to the second baseman, and that's going to be the third out. So, no runs, no hits, none left. Going to the bottom of the first. Red Sox coming up. Going against Carlos Rondon will be Eaton, Rafaela, and Abreu. First 3 batters for the Red Sox. Ooh. All right. Just trying to see why this is so far behind the... No. Depends on what station you got or something. I don't know. I don't know why that 3D is always ahead. I mean, it seems like that 3D is way ahead sometimes than the game itself that you're watching. Well, it's frustrating anyway. Just waiting for it to come on. This comes up Nate Eaton. His OPS is 939. So, like I said, they don't give you that averages right off the bat. Here comes the first pitch, and that's foul down the third base line. 0-1. And here's the Carlos Rondon, 3.70 ERA, 46 strikeouts, 22 walks, and a whip of 1.28 this season. Here comes the second pitch, and that's going to be a swinging strike. That's 0-2. 0-2 count. Next pitch is low. We got a 1-2 count. I'm not sure if this is, I mean, it's still a big, Boston and Yankees are a big thing, but not this year, I don't think. Ground ball, right to third, over to first, and just gets him at first. That's Score that 5-3 put out. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's like, so Rendon uses a four-seam fastball, slider, sinker, changeup, and curveball. His tops are four-seam fastball and slider, so he uses that a lot. But you know what I'm trying to say is, I'm trying to say is that the Yankees are like at the top, and the Red Sox have been at the bottom. So really, no, you know, I mean, when I guess, I mean, I'm sure that you want to beat them. Rafaela is 775 OPS, and he took a ball 1-0. I mean, it's just not like it was, you know, when they both were like fighting for first place. It's a 1-1 count, foul back. That's just my opinion. I'm not, you know, I'm not saying, you know, it's gospel, but you know, look at the records. I mean, next pitch is in, it's called a strike. It's 1-2. The Yankees are 48-34, and the Boston Red Sox are 35-46. So right there, you know. Next pitch is a high pitch. It's 2-2. So you know, Yankees is trying to stop the skid at 3. Boston's trying to go with the 4-game winning streak. Next pitch is a strikeout. They're gonna X to challenge it. First challenge of the night. Rafaela says it's not a strike, it's a ball, but we'll see. We'll see what they say. And that is a ball. So Rafaela is right. So that means that they're keeping their 2 ABSs, and that's a 1 mistake by the umpire right there. So now it's 3-2. 3-2 pitch. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be a fly ball out of play. Foul. Still 3-2. Very early to use those ABSs. I see a lot of teams using them. This is a 6-pitch sequence. Here comes the 7th pitch to Rafaela. And that pitch is swung on, and that is over by the right field line and makes the catch. And that's 2 gone. Yeah, they use that. A lot of it early. You know, you don't want to use those up. Like I said, then you're feeding right into the umpire. So Will Abreu, his OPS is 773. So yeah. First pitch is a strike. Oh, yep, strike call. Okay, just want to make sure. Next pitch is a low outside. We got a 1-1 count. On deck, batter is Wilson Contreras. One on 1 count. Here comes the pitch, and that's low. 2-1. Got to get something started here. It's a little quiet over there, right? Two-one count. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be outside. 3-1. We got a 3-1 count here. Just getting started. Bottom of the first. No score yet. Next pitch is a swing and foul back. So we got a 3-2 count coming up. Two outs. A little bit of a stall here. 3-2 pitch. And Abreu walks. First base runner Brings up Wilson Contreras. Try to be comfortable here. Wilson Contreras got a 904 OPS. First pitch to him is a ball. 1-0. He's got 281 average, 17 homers, and 50 RBIs. He's 3 for 10 in this series with a home run and 4 RBIs. Next pitch is a called strike, 1-1. One count. Next pitch is a swinging strike, 1-2. 1-2 count. Runner on first. Bottom of the first, no score. Timeout taken by Contreras. 1-2 count we got here. And swinging, and he struck him out. And that retires the side. So, no runs, no hits, 1 left. We go to the top of the second. No score. All right. So, coming up for the Yankees will be Bellinger, Jones, and Rosario. He played for the Mets. Why don't I remember his name? There we go. Yep. No more. I have really nothing because the scoreboard has already been done. It's the only game of the night. End of this weekend. Pretty close to the All-Star break. Hopefully your favorite player gets in there. Just about ready for Bellinger to come up. Commercials on TV are long. Bellinger, 817 OPS. It's going to be the first pitch from Gray. Here comes the pitch. And that's going to be a fly ball. He just missed it. Right field, warning track, and makes the catch, and that's an out. He just missed it. 1 out. Bellinger just missed that. It's going to bring up Jones. He's got a 679 OPS. First pitch is a swinging foul ball. 0-1. Spencer Jones is .226 average, 2 home runs and 7 RBIs this season. 0-1 count is low in the dirt. 1-1. One pitch. Here it comes. That's low. We got a 2-1 count here. Looks like this stadium is packed. Every seat. Next pitch is swung on and fouled back. We got a 2-2 count. I mean, you can't. I mean, wow. Place is packed, and their team is in last place. You just can't figure it out. Got a 2-2 count here, and that's going to be a ball low. 3-2. 3-2 pitch coming. On deck batter, Ahmad Rosario. I'm serious. Every single seat. And that pitch is swung on and missed, and that's a strikeout. That's the second strikeout for Gray. And it's going to be Ahmad Rosario coming up. Might not be easy for the Yankees today. Gray looks like he's on his game. Here comes the first pitch to Ahmad Rosario. That's going to be a ball low. Ahmad, 242, 7 home runs and 22 RBIs. And he's a 734 OPS. Ahmad showing a little power. 1-0 count. Next pitch is a strike call, 1-1. In his last 9 starts, he's 7-0, Sonny Gray. His first 5, he was 2-1, so he's changed it up a lot. We got a 1-1 count. Next pitch is outside, 2-1. Two-one pitch coming. And that's going to be low. We got a ball. 3-1. 3-1 coming up. 3-1. On deck batter, Cabrera. 3-1 count. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be fouled back. We got a 3-2 count. 3-2 count. Top of the second, no score, 2 outs, 3-2 to Rosario. Here comes the 3-2 pitch, and that's going to be a line drive right to the right fielder, and that'll end the inning. So no runs, no hits, none left. We go to the bottom of the second, no score. All right, so far. Looks like it's going to be a pitcher's duel. It seems like I get into those pitchers do a lot. When it's not the Mets, of course. Although today was not bad. It's just unfortunate things happen. That will bring up Gonzalez, Durbin, and Siegler. So there you go. Yeah. You know, long pause of quietness because there's really no games to talk about. All the games are over. I figured I would do this game because it just gets me out of that. I was so really, I was so stressed out from the Mets today. It was just keeps, they keep doing the same stuff over and losing, But I figured, you know what? Red Sox and Yankees, I'll do that. See what goes on. It's funny because it may happen. It may be that the Mets have Cora as their manager. Who knows? So, they've been talking about that. They've been talking about that a lot, so I don't know. Anyway, that's yet to be seen, and it's too early for that. So, get through this season and see what happens. Boy, these commercials. And I do apologize because the 3D is ahead of me, but I have to go with what I got. Because the 3D, if I go off the 3D, I don't know where the ball is. It doesn't say where the ball goes. So that's why. Anyway, you need visual. Anyway, first pitch to Gonzalez is fouled off. He got an 0-1 count. That's a beautiful stadium. That in Chicago, Wrigley Field. Love to see it. 0-1 count, and that is a strike call. We got an 0-2 count. Does anybody know if Fenway is first or Chicago is the first ballpark built? I think it might be Red Sox, really, but it's foul ball, 0-2. I think that was the oldest. I think it's the oldest. So, 0-2 count from Rondon. Next pitch is swung on, and that is hit right to first baseman. Rice takes it by himself, and that's first out of the inning. Brings up Durbin. Oh. First, Durbin's got a 657 OPS, I think it says. First pitch is a strike call. 229 average, 6 homers, and 32 RBIs. Actually, 667 OPS. He's 5 for 11, 1 home run, and 2 RBIs in this series. Next pitch is swung on and missed. We got a 2-strike count. 2 strikes on Durbin. Next pitch is swung on and missed. That's another strikeout. That's his second strikeout of the game for Rodon. Brings up Siegler. Oh, God. Drop that pen. Okay. First pitch to Ziegler is a low ball. 1-0. Rondon's thrown 30 pitches. Doesn't seem like he did, but he's thrown 30 pitches already. Next pitch is swung on and missed. We got a 1-1 count here. No score. Bottom of the second. Batting .333, 1 homer and 2 RBIs. He is 4 for 10, 1 homer and 1 RBI in this series against the Yankees. Next pitch is swung on and fouled back. We got another 2-strike count, 1-2. One-two count. 23rd overall pick in 2018 for the, he drafted by the Yankees, Anthony Ziegler. So, next pitch is up high, 2-2. 2-2 pitch coming up. 2 outs, bottom of the second, no score. Here's the pitch, and that ball is swung on. That's hit out to center field, and he makes the catch. And that retires the side. So, no runs, no hits, none left. Going to the 3rd inning. No score. All right, so coming up for the Yankees will be Cabrera, Wells, and Caballero. There we go. I said it right. After the 3rd inning, we'll top of the 4th. I'll give the poll. See what happens with that poll. Not sure what's going to happen, but we'll see. Man. Silence, because nothing really more to say until I get the game back. Come on. All right. Brings up Cabrera. The Yankees only scored 5 runs this series. Cabrera's the first pitch, Cabrera. And that's a call strike. Oh and 1. Next pitch is swung on and fouled back. We got an 0-2 count. Since June 18th, 3-7 record. The Yankees. Next pitch is a foul ball. 0-2 still. Like I said, it took a little time before they started losing because Judge left. Judge was hurt, and then they won a couple, and then they went over to take over first place from the Rays, and then they took like a 4-game lead over the Rays, and then all of a sudden it went downhill. Yankees trying to stop the skid. 0-2 on Cabrera. Here comes the pitch, and that's low. We got a 1-2 count. He's got a 271 average, 7 home runs, 35 RBIs. This is at AAA this season. I believe he hasn't been up yet with the Yankees this year, so that's all AAA, so we'll see what happens. 1-2 count, and that is a ground ball, first base side, foul. 2-2. Ow, ow, ow. 2-2 pitch to Cabrera. And that's going to be on the outside. Ball. 3. That was a 1-2 pitch. 2-2 pitch now. I'm sorry. Forgot that. Thought that was a 3-2 pitch. It's going to be a 2-2 pitch to Cabrera. Here it comes. And that's going to be a swinging strikeout. They're going to complete the play, throw to first, and he is out. Another strikeout for Gray. Third strikeout for Cabrera. For Gray. Wells is coming up. Batting 510 OPS actually. First pitch is a swinging strike. 0-1. On one pitch, and that's low. 1-1. One pitch, and that is a swinging strike. We got a 1-2 count on Wells. Next pitch is a fly ball to the right fielder, and he makes the catch. And that's the second out of the inning. Gonna bring up Caballero. Great play actually by the he came sliding in. Nice play there. Well, you know what? You can't, that's a nice play there right there. So you got to give him a gold glove on that one. There you go. Nice play. All right, so we got Caballero, 712 OPS. First pitch is swung on and hit to third and picked up and thrown to first, and that is the inning. Score that one, 5-3 putout. So no runs, no hits, none left. We go to the bottom of the third. There's no score. Fast moving. Coming up for the Red Sox, Wong, Cheng, and Eaton. Don't forget, after this inning, we'll check the polls, see what's going on, see what people said, if the Yankees can stop their losing streak or not. That's after this half inning right here. Whew. Now, if they learned how to do the 3D and show you what goes on when the ball is hit, not until you look and it says the reading of it afterwards, because you can't be excited on a play. That last play that I did, I try to just jump the gun, and I would have been like, oh, what a catch, that, but I couldn't see it, so I just, you can't assume, of course. Oh, that's my wife. She's just texting me, see how's everything going tonight. She's working. Just waiting for it to come back. All right, so Wong is going to come up. So I'm not going to look at the 3D anymore because I don't call the game right when I don't see it right. So here we go. That's a foul ball, out of play. 0-1. He's got a 758 OPS, Wong. Next pitch is inside, 1-1. I think that was Roger Clemens that's Roger Clemens on the broadcast. We got hold on here. We got oh boy, hold on. We got a 2-strike count on him. 1-2, hits the pitch, and he swung on and struck him out. My wife, she's doing all that too. Strikeout. Third strikeout for Rodon. It's going to bring up Wong. No, it ain't. It's going to bring up Cheng. I'm sorry. Some people think they're privileged. If she would have hurt you, you could have sued. LOL. 167 average, 1 RBI. He's this season for the. He's got pitch upstairs. It's 2-1 now on him. Two and 1 count to Chen. Next pitch is low. We got a 3-1 count. Got to get some action. There's no action going on in here. Hey, well, I'm not giving that one. Action Jackson over here. Next pitch is swung on and missed. You got a 3-2 count over here. That's for the action. And that's for his 2-strike count. On deck better is Eaton. And that pitch is a call, strike 3. Another strikeout. And it's going to bring up Eaton, who grounded out his first time up. First pitch is a ball outside. All right, so 1-1 count now. Next pitch is out inside, 2-1. There's only been a walk, and that was in the first inning to Abreu for the Red Sox. 2-1 count. Here comes the pitch, and that's swung on and fouled off. We got another 2-2 count. Two and two. Rondon's thrown 48 pitches. Third inning. Here's the pitch, and that's low. 3-2. Hold on one second. Jaden? Jaden, what are you doing? Jaden, what are you doing? You can't be doing what I'm playing. You can't change, you done? Oh my God, hold me, you gotta wait. Oh my God, she called me, I get nervous. And the inning's over. I'll be right back. Oh my God, Jaden, what are you doing to me? You scared the crap out of me, almost fell on my chair. Oh my God. Come on. I'm back. That's not back yet. She wanted a snack, of course, but she scared me when she screamed my name. Oh, kids. All right, so that was a strikeout, right? Yes. I think it was a strikeout, right? I don't know. I'm just guessing he got a strikeout. Anyway. All right, so let's check the poll before we comes back. Plain and simple, I said that do the Yankees end this losing streak, and I appreciate the 9 votes. Thank you very much. Let's see what we got. See who's a fan of what. Well, 78% say yes and 22% say no, so I'm assuming the other 22% is a Boston or a non-Boston fan. Anyway, we'll check that again in the 7th. And we got coming up for the Yankees, I believe it's the Yankees, yeah. Top of the lineup. Chisholm Jr., Rice, and Dominguez. All right, here we go. Let's get it all ready to get back. Let's get something going here. Let's get some excitement. There's no excitement in this game. First pitch to Chisholm is a strike. He struck out his first time up. They got the great Bob Costas at the game again. I guess they do every Sunday night. Anyway, next pitch is swung on and fouled off. We got an 0-2 count. And of course, my thing is all broken. That's right. Prayers go out to Valenzuela. Terrible tragedies. 0-2 count. Here comes the pitch, and that's inside. 1-2. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Low. We got a 2-2 count. Oh boy. Yeah, the room that I'm in, I cannot have a air condition, so I'm sweating like everybody else. But I got a fan right here working. But at night it's getting a little. Here's a swing and a drive to center field, and he makes the play. So I'm sweating just like they do out there. And anyway, it's 1 out. Going to bring up Rice. He's 0 for 1 with a fly out. This game's moving right along. Pitchers duel in the last game of the night and the last game of their series. Yankees are down 3-0. First pitch is swung on, and he just missed it. Right field makes the catch. He just missed that. Just underneath it. 2 outs. It's going to bring up Dominguez. He's 0 for 1 with a flyout also. Gray's only thrown 44 pitches. 4th inning. First pitch is a strike. Call. 0-1. Excuse me. 0-1 count. And that's going to be a foul out of play. That's 0-2. We got an 0-2 count here. 0-2 count to Dominguez. Top of the 4th. No score. Here comes the 0-2 count, and that's a called strike 3, and that retires the side. He just looked at that. Another strikeout for Sonny Gray, another 1-2-3 inning. So, going to the bottom of the 4th, no score, and coming up for Boston will be the top of the line. No, I'm sorry, not the top of the line. Rafaela, Abreu, and Contreras. So there you go. So both teams are I mean, both pitchers are really playing a good game, pitching a good game. There's really a nope. There's yeah, one blemish was a walk to Abreu in the first inning. And that's it. So we got something going here, people. And I don't know. Yeah, so as I said, this is my 17th or 18th non-Met game. And I'll tell you right now, I have so much fun doing these games. It basically gives me no stress because, like I said, don't care who wins. Just calling a game, having a good time. Hopefully everybody who likes their team wins. You get and that's better because when I do those Mets, boy, and I did 41 games, and I did this afternoon's game, and you should have checked that out. Just go check it out. Tell me, see what happens, how much of a different person I am when I got the Mets. So, against them when I do the Mets. But anyway, non-stress, that's what I like. That's cute. They got the Minions as Roman Anthony, Aaron Judge, Paul Skeens, and Juan Soto. That's funny. And here comes Rafaela, and he basically popped out, flew out his first time, and now he flew out again to the center fielder. One quick out. Yeah. I mean, in your opinion, do you think Roger Clemens should be a Hall of Famer? Listen, you know what? There's so much stuff that happens in baseball that could have, all that stuff. I think that anybody who plays the game that's on the field and did what he did should be recommended for the Hall of Fame. That's my opinion. I'm one of the that think that Keith Hernandez should be a Hall of Famer, and Don Mattingly, and like all those guys that were greats. So that's my opinion. But anyway, Abreu walked. He's the only one that got on base, and he's up now. 1-1 count. I just wanted to say that because I see Roger Clemens. Maybe that's what they try to do. That they try to get their, maybe, instead of becoming like you said, like you're not a baseball player now. You're an announcer. Maybe get in that way. Here's a 2-1 count. Now it's a 3-1 count. We got a 3-1 count for the first time. Well, no, it's not first time because Rondon, he already walked him once, so he's having trouble with him. Only him. So that's, I just feel like if you played the game, you basically put your time in and you were awesome. 3-2 pitch we got now. That you should be in the Hall of Fame. There's so much stuff that goes on. Come on, betting. There's steroids. There's all this stuff. There's stuff that PED now. All that stuff. You should be judged on your field, on what you do on the field. And that ball is fly ball over the Yankee dugout and out of play. So 3-2. I like the fact that they do the, I guess the old, they bring back the old, I forgot what it's called, the whatever. But they're, now they're putting people in from that were already up for the Hall or they were passed up. I mean, like they got Jeff Kent going in there. They got Carlos Beltran. Carlos Beltran's finally going in. Stuff like that. And that's a walk. He walked again. Look at that. Second time. So Abreu has walked twice, and that's all that's been going on in this game for 4 innings now. But anyway, that's, listen, I'm a big, like I said, I'm a Met fan. I love Keith Hernandez, but I also love the way Don Mattingly played first. So those two guys changed the game at first, so they should be in. There's Contreras who struck out his first time up. So there you go. Just wanted to, express my opinion. First pitch is inside. Oh, it's 1-1 actually now. So 1-1 count. Rondon has thrown 60 pitches at this time, at bottom of the fourth. One pitch. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be fouled back. It's going to be 1-2. Whew. A little bit of words on Friday. Contreras with the Yankee pitcher. I don't know who it was, but he hit him, and then he started chirping. Both of them started chirping at each other, but nothing happened. Or they were something was gonna happen, but it didn't happen. 2-2 pitch, and so see what goes on. If there's anything gonna happen, they might bottle it and forget about it right now. And timeout. I'm not saying it's going to be over. I'm not saying that they won't come down the line somewhere, because it's never over. You know that they're going to put it away, and then somewhere it'll come right back out. So, but right now they don't really need to do it, because they're 3-0 over the Yankees. That's a ground ball. That's going to be a bobble at third, and he's going to be safe because the ball was thrown up. I don't think that's going to be a hit. I think that's going to be an error myself, but you never know. But this is what he gets right now, because he doinked it. So I don't know what to put here. Let's see what they say, if they're going to give me a single on that, because it was a tough play at third for what's his name? And then he threw it. Okay, that was Cabrera, and he threw it wide to Rice. I don't know. We'll find out. Is it going to be a hit? Decision is an E5, so it's an E5, which I thought it would be. So no hit. So there's runners on first and second, and Gonzalez will be coming up. And right now there'll be a timeout. I don't know if the pitching coach is coming out, but tough play at third. Like I said, it was a tough play, tough hop. The only thing is that you don't want to throw it away, but I guess when your adrenaline's going, you think you can get him, and they throw it wide. But Rice kept it in front, so it's only first and second. It could have been worse. So we got Gonzalez, who is 0 for 1 with a ground out. Red Sox got first and second. That's the first runner at second base in scoring position in this game. 1 out. See what happens. Does that open up the floodgates? Romy Gonzalez, he was in AAA and Double A this season. He just got called up a couple of days. First pitch is a ball, 1-0. Big situation right now for the kid. Like to show your manager, hey, stick around, keep me sticking around here. 1-0 pitch. Next pitch is swung on, and that's bounced up. Rondon gets it. He throws to first. He gets him out. That was a high chop. I didn't think Rondon was going to get him, but he did get him. That ball went Baltimore chop, and then he went behind him and still threw him out by like 3 feet. Nice play by Rondon. I think he does get this. I'm sorry. I think I should have gave him this already. That's a Gold Glove kind of thing. You got to give the Gold Glove when you get it. Gold Glove place. I give it for everybody. Whoever does a nice job. So give that one to Rondon. Coming up right now is Durbin, who struck out his first time up. Runners on second and third. 2 outs. Red Sox threatening, and that pitch is outside. We got a 1-1 count, so the Red Sox have been threatening. Trying to break this 0-0 tie. One count. Here comes the pitch, and that's low. 2-1. It all started with a walk, and then an E5, and then an out. Nice play by the pitcher. That made it 2 outs. So let's see. Here comes the pitch. It's low. We got a 3-1 count here. It's a 4-pitch sequence right now. 69 pitches from Rondon. There's no N. I'm sorry. Rondon. Here comes the pitch, and that pitch is swung on and hit to center field. It's going to drop in. That's going to be maybe 1 run coming. Here comes the second run. He's going to score. That's a 2-run single. And Boston takes the lead 2-0 on a single by Durbin. I didn't think that was. I thought maybe the center fielder could have got to it, but he didn't get to it. It bounced, and then the 2 runs scored. So just like that, the no-hitter he was getting, the shutout is over, and the lead. There was no lead anyway. But anyway, here it goes. Sigler flew out his first time up. They're running to second, and he throws through, and I think he's going to be safe. I don't know. We got to check it. Who knows? Stolen base for Sigler. Are they checking it? I don't know if he's going to check it. I don't think he is. So it's an 0-1 count. Stolen base. Oh, wow. I think he just got in. So everything's starting to happen in this inning, and that's going to be a pitch inside. We got a 1-1 count here. Yep. Usually starts around 4th, 5th, 6th. Around that, things happen. Unfortunately for the Yankees, trailing 2-0. 1-1 count. Here comes the pitch, and that's low. Ball 2. Nice block. Runner stays at second. 2-1. Two-one count. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be a foul ball out of play. We got a 2-2 count here. Just out of reach of Rice into the stands. One count. The error opened it up. Once you get 2-2 count, the error opened it up for the Red Sox to score. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be a foul out of play. Still 2-2. Bringing that pitch count up to 75 right now. 4th inning. Oh, yeah. Two count. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be a line drive foul into the Yankees dugout. Everybody okay in there? Actually, went right where. Oh boy. Guest analyst. Well, he's been an analyst all these Sunday games. Is oh God, that thing came rifling in. Anthony Rizzo is in there doing the commentary from the Yankees dugout, but that's dangerous, man. 2-2 count. Here comes the pitch, and that is a foul ball. Still 2-2. All of a sudden, after the fly out, Abreu walked again. Then Contreras got on with an error. And then there was a nice play by Gonzalez, but it moved him over to second and third, and then a single by Durbin, and that's where we stand. 2-0. And the pitch was high. It's ball 3-2. And that's what usually happens when you start getting errors or walks. It happens. 3-2 pitch coming. Nope, timeout. No 3-2 pitch. It just starts to it's not good. Bases on balls and errors and not good. They open up innings. 3-2 pitch. Here comes the pitch, and it's inside, and it's ball 4, and there you go, another walk. I'm walking here. I know, I hear you. So now the runner's on first and second, and he actually, no, he stole, I'm sorry, first and third because he stole third on that walk. Here comes the pitching coach. Don't think that's Boone. Let me see. Because they all wear the same stuff now. You can always tell a pitcher. Roger Clemens is in the middle, right? And I've seen him, every time they show him, he's got a baseball in his hand. He's got a baseball in his hand, and he's always got his fingers moving around with it. That's a pitcher for you. Never give that up. They want to get out there and throw right now. Anyway, guess that was the pitching coach. Rondon has got 79 pitches thrown right now. Okay, so they're showing you the Yankees are the leaders in the wild card. And I think the Red Sox are like 3 games out, if I'm correct. I'm not sure they did it too fast, but it's 1-0 in the bullpen for the Yankees, warming up, and I think I know him. Yep, Paul Blackburn, right-handed pitcher. He pitched for the Mets. I know that. That's why I said I knew him. Anyway, we got a 1-0 count. Here comes the pitch, and that's a ball, 2-0, and it's Wong, right? Wong is up. He struck out his first time up. So right now, it's first and third, 2 outs, 2-0, and a 2-0 count in the bottom of the 4th. Red Sox. And here comes the pitch, and that's high for ball 3. I think all of a sudden now, Rondon, he's, I don't know if he's gassed or it just happens after you give up the 2 runs. 3-0 count. And here comes the pitch. And that is going to be a ball 4. He just walked another batter. Yeah. Third walk in the inning. Bases are loaded for Cheng, and he struck out his first time up. Is Boone gonna? No, Boone's just staring at him, just wanting to find out what he can get out of this inning. Chewing that gum like they all do. Bases are loaded. Cheng is up. 2 outs, bottom of the 4th, 2-0. Here comes the first pitch. Is swung on and fouled back. Right now, yep, Boston Red Sox can feel it. Fans are seeing it could happen. Let's see. 0-1 pitch. Next pitch is called a strike. We got a 1-1 count here. Rondon is trying to stop it from getting out of hand. Here comes the pitch, and that's low. We got a 1-2 count. So 1-2 now. On deck batter will be the leadoff batter, Eaton. It all started, like I said, with the E5. Bases are loaded, 1-2 count, 2-0, bottom of the fourth. Here comes the pitch, and he's going to swing and miss. And he struck him out. But the Red Sox get two to take the lead, 2-0. So the Red Sox get 2 runs on 1 hit, and they leave the bases loaded. So going to the 5th inning, 2-0 Red Sox. Coming up for the Yankees in the 5th will be Bellinger, Jones, and Rosario against Sonny Gray. So just like that, things like that can change again. It doesn't matter. When I do my Met games and I see that, I say, oh no. I've done, like I said, I've done 41 Met games. I've done 17. This is my 18th game. But most of the time, runs are scored either by, of course, singles, doubles, that the normal stuff. But there's also walks and there's errors that can change a way a game is going. And that's what just happened. Just like that. Just like that. It started off with a routine fly out, and then an error by the third baseman. No, a walk, a walk, and then an error by the third baseman, which allowed the to make it first and second. But then there was a pop-up by a great play by the pitcher. It was a Baltimore chop but it actually got the other 2 runners over to make it second and third. And then the single by Durbin, which got the 2 RBIs. And that's basically, and then it's 2 walks, and then of course the strikeout. But that's how it started. From an innocent play to everything. Now the Yankees are down 2-0. So they've been hitless through 4 innings in 3 straight games. First time since April 30th, May 2nd, 1963, guys. Wow. Wow. Anyway, it is Bellinger. He's 0 for 1. He flew out his first time up, and he takes a strike, 0-1. Grace pitched 48 pitches only. Here comes the 0-1 pitch, and that is swung on, and that is hit right to the right fielder. Played him perfect. Oh, of course, hold on. Oh, well, that's an out. Trust me. Should be that. There you go. I don't know why it gets stuck. Anyway, yeah. Oh, no, that's Bellinger. I'm sorry. Bellinger. Okay. Anyway, 1 out, and it comes Jones, who struck out his first time up. The Yankees got a lot of injuries. Oh, my God. Wow. I thought the Mets were bad. They got a lot of injuries. First pitch is a ball, but yet with all those injuries, they're a half game out of first. So what do you say about that? What about the farm team and everything? Unbelievable, right? The Mets used to have that. I don't know what happened to it. 1-0. But we're not here to talk about the Mets because that gets me stressed out. Next pitch is swung on and missed. We got a 1-1 count. 1-1 pitch, and that is swung on and missed. We got a 1-2. Sonny Gray. He's got these Yankee batters all bottled up. I love it. He got his hat cocked like I think like this. I haven't seen anybody like that since I think what was that? Oh boy. And he struck him out swinging. I'll get it right. Struck him out. And the other way around. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 strikeouts, 5 innings. He gets a strikeout each inning. Oh, I got his face right in my head. Here's a pitcher for the Yankees. Did he get to the Hall of Fame yet? I'm not sure. Next pitch is a strike, and that's to Rosario. And Rosario he's 0 for 1 flyout. I'll get it. I'll get the name. No. 0-1 count, and that's a ball low. 1-1. Oh my God, what's his name? I'll get it. I can't remember right now. I'm checking all these names and not getting the right one. Next pitch is swung. Did he swing, actually? No swing, says the first base umpire. It's 2-1. Two-one count. Here comes the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled back. We got a 2-strike count again. Seems like he's got a 2-strike count on a lot of people. I don't know. My head keeps saying, it keeps coming up Chambliss, but I know it's not Chambliss. It's a pitcher. That's low. We got a 3-2 count here. Three and two. 2 outs. Top of the 5th. 2-0 Red Sox. That's a ground ball foul. Still 3-2. You know, it's going to bother me now because I'm not getting the name of it. Name of him. Come on, I know who did that. That's a 6-pitch sequence to Rosario. On deck is Cabrera. So 6 pitches. This will be his 60th pitch for the inning, actually. Here comes the pitch, and it's fouled back. Rosario sticking with it. Maybe it's not a C. I don't remember. 3-2 pitch, and that's going to be low. He walks him. That's the first base runner for the Yankees. Rosario. So Cabrera's coming up, and he struck out his first time up. So first pitch is a strike call. Boy, that's going to eat it. I can see his face. He's on commercials. God, I don't remember. He's been on talk shows, all that good stuff. Next pitch is a ground ball right to third, over to first, and that retires the side. So, score that a 5-3 put up. But no runs, no hits, one left. Going to the bottom of the fifth, 2-0 Red Sox. Coming up for the Red Sox will be Eaton, Rafaela, and Abreu. Is Carlos Rendon still in the game? Don't know. He was getting close, so we'll find out. My wife says to go through the alphabet. And I keep going through the alphabet, but I don't get the name because I don't remember the. I'm just saying. So if I'm looking like I'm staring at the space, I'm actually checking the alphabet. Come on, somebody knows that the guy who had the crooked hat. He always had the crooked hat. He had the baggy pants for the Yankees, crooked hat. I just don't remember. Great pitcher. Should be Hall of Fame, I guess. I don't know. Well, anyway, if anybody gets it, let me know. If not, I'll have to look it up. CC Sabathia! Yeah, you got to give that to me because I was the woo. I got it. You know why? I kept saying A, B, C, and I'm like, what? It's not C. It's CC Sabathia. Anyway, that was who the guy I knew who had the. Anyways, a ground ball right to third and over to first. Quick out. That's one gone. Eaton's out. He was 0 for 1. Same thing. He did a 5-3 put out. Here he goes again. Oh my God. She's right. When you do that, if you ever forget or a name or something, go through the alphabet. I'm telling you, it works. She told me and I did it, and look at that. It just took 3 or 4 times to go through the alphabet. And all right, that's my friend Woody. Everybody knows Woody, and he likes joking, and when I joke or make mistakes, he laughs. So anyway, here you go. Second at bat, Rafaela is up, and he's 0 for 2 with 2 flyouts. Oh my God, that would have got me nuts. I would have been waking up in the middle of the night going, "CC Sabathia," you know. I know, Woody. Thanks again. Next pitch is swung on. We got a 2-1 count. We gotta get some life in here because nothing's going on. Although it's 2-0 Boston, and that's what they want. Yankees, nothing. 2-1 count. Next pitch is swung on, and that ball is hit. Oh, it's gonna be okay. Center fielder moves over and makes the catch. I didn't know if it was gonna hit because I always see the outfielder looking at the green monster, and I'm thinking they're gonna bounce off that wall, but nope. It's the center fielder make the catch. That's 2 gone. Anyway, it's Abreu who's walked twice. And that's a ball. So, and a run scored, of course. Rendon is actually still in the game. This is probably his last inning. He's got 93 pitches. And that's a ball. It seems like he cannot throw to Abreu. Sometimes pitchers are like that. They can pitch everybody else, but Abreu, this guy, he's having a problem with him. 2-0 count. Here comes the 2-0 count. And that's a slow ground ball, but foul. We got a 2-1 pitch coming up. 2-1 pitch to Abreu coming up. Don't have to show me that. Please don't show me the NL East standings. I don't need to know that the Mets are 15 games back. Ay. You're trying to stress me out? I'm not even supposed to be doing that. Anyway, here we go. Pop fly. That's going to be right to the left fielder. And he makes the catch. And that retires the side. So that was a quick inning right there. And that's what Rondon needed right there. No runs, no hits, none left. We are going to the bottom of the 5th. No, we're not. We're going to the top of the 6th. I'm sorry. Woohoo. Top of the 6th. 2-0 Red Sox. Coming up for the Yankees will be Wells, Caballero, and Jazz Chisholm Jr. All right. Yeah, that would have bothered me, man. I'm like, I know who that is. CC Sabathia. If you remember, he used to put it, I don't know which way, like sideways like that. I'm like, you allowed to do that? And I'm not, because it's baseball and it's the Yankees and all the traditions and stuff. So, yep. But now I see Sonny Gray doing it. So, anyway. Yes, sir. This game is moving right along. And once again, if you follow me, and I do the Met games, I will not be doing the Met game tomorrow. I told you guys today that I need to get away from them for at least another day. They're going to be going to play the Toronto Blue Jays. And I know the Toronto Blue Jays are having problems, but they're better. They're way better. Put it this way, they got a better lineup and everything else. So they might just destroy the Mets. But anyway, doesn't matter because after that, the Mets go play in Atlanta 3 games. So, but I'm doing the Tuesday game, so there you go. But I'm not going to do Mondays. I'm just going to pick another game that makes me feel better, that I don't have to worry about who wins or loses. So there you go. I'll put that up sometime today or tomorrow after the game or tomorrow morning, whatever. You'll see it. So anyway, there you go. Anyway, just waiting for the commercial to go bye-byes. It's going to be Austin Wells. Right? Austin Wells. He flew out, and nice play by the right fielder. And first pitch swung on and hit to center field. And that's going to be an easy out. That's one gone. That was quick. Right? That was Wells. Okay. Score that out. All right, so it's going to be Cabrera. And he's 0 for 1 and grounded out. And Gray is 64 pitches in the 6th inning. So the way he's going, who knows what's going to happen. Here comes the first pitch to Cabrera, and that's a called strike. And something special is going on here, so I'm not going to say nothing. Well, that's all I'm going to say, actually, right there. Boom. 0-1 count. And he hits. Did he hit him? I don't think it hit him. I think he got out of the way. It's 1-1. Did not hit him. Okay. Inside. Oh, my God. How did that not hit him? Oh, my God. Wow. You got to be really skinny or something, man, because he was like, and he went right past him like that. Anyway, it's 1-1. It's 0-2. What happened? It might have hit the bat. 0-2 pitch. Outside. 1-2. They're saying it hit the bat? That didn't even hit the bat. It's the wrong count. I don't think it's the right count. Is it 2-2? Is it? He's trying to figure it out. Yeah. Boone is trying to say, is it 3-1 or 2-2? What? Because he doesn't. He's saying 3-1. All right, it's 3-1 actually. Next pitch is swung on and hit to third. Doesn't matter. Over the first, and that's an out. So it was 3-1, guys. But it doesn't matter. It's out. It's just that I didn't understand why that pitch was not even close to hitting him. Or it was close to hitting him, but he never swung or it never got on his bat. So they called that a strike. And Boone was like, wait a minute. Well, anyway, doesn't matter. It's out. Here comes Jazz Chisholm Jr., who's 0-for-2 with a strikeout. I'm telling you, Sonny Gray at 69 pitches right now, and that's a called strike. Might be a special night. I almost called a special night one, what was it? A couple of weeks ago with the Dodger game. That's all I'm saying. Next pitch is swung on and missed. We got an 0-2 count right now. Oh, 2 pitch coming. Here it comes, and that's low. 1-2. One and two we got here. We got 2 outs, top of the 6th, 2-0 Boston. And it's a 1-2 count to Jazz Chisholm Jr. And that pitch is upstairs. We're going to do it again. Oh, they're going to challenge it. It's a 1-2 count. Boston's challenging the call. It might be a ball. I don't think it's a strike, but we'll see. That's way up there for a ball. I don't know what happened there, but unfortunately, the Red Sox are down to 1 challenge, I believe, now. Yep, 1 challenge left for the Boston Red Sox. It's now 2-2. Sometimes you make these, I don't know why, but I guess maybe he thought he hit it. Next pitch is swung on, and he did go. He didn't even check. Third base, first base umpire didn't check with third base, and he's wondering why he didn't do it. Doesn't matter. He can argue. Oh, he just got thrown. I think he just got thrown out of the game, guys. I'm not sure. I think Chad Chisholm Jr. is going to get thrown out if he keeps opening his mouth because Boone just came. Oh, now he just banged his helmet. Boone was trying to keep him away from getting thrown out. So they took a commercial break. Anyway, that's a strike 3 anyway, and it's 3 outs. No runs, no hits, none left. Going to the bottom of the 6th. 2-0 Red Sox. I mean, you know, he could have asked the third base umpire. He did not. He said he swung himself, and Jazz got a little bit angry, and, you know, Boone got out of there quick. Now, I would love to see that with my Met manager. I mean, now we got an interim manager, but that never happened with Mendoza. Very quiet kind of guy. But you need to have that. You need to have somebody protect. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, coming up for the Red Sox in the bottom of the 5th, it's Contreras Gonzalez, and Durbin. And I think Rendon is going to be out of the game. So there you go. Did he get thrown out of the game? We got to find out. He did slam that helmet down when Boone was talking to the umpire. You know how umpires get when you start showing them up. Yep. Not nice. I think he was out of the game because there goes the card. He has a card in his hand, Boone. And I think Chisholm was run. He just couldn't keep his mouth shut. And I think he was run. So that hurts the Yankees. So let's see what happens. See if they let me know, because I'm just, oh boy, they got it right here in the face. I can see everything he's saying. I can read it, actually. Why don't you ask the third base umpire? You gotta be blah, 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 blah. Blackburn's in the game, and that's an ex-Met, Blackburn. And Contreras is 0 for 2. That's Blackburn, his 25th game. 2.63 ERA, 26 strikeouts, 12 walks for the Yankees. Blackburn's in. That's another strike, 0-2 on Contreras, who is 0 for 2. And there's Volpe's at shortstop, and Caballero went to second. So guess what happened, guys? Ejection. Next pitch is a call, strike 3. Good evening, good afternoon, and good night. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. All right. It's been a while, so you know what I'm saying. Yeah, I know. Strikeout, and that's a ka-ching, ka-chong, ka-chunga for them. We got 1 out. That's the first strikeout for Blackburn. Brings up Gonzalez 0 for 2. And a ground ball right to second. Nice play. Just moved over from third, and now he makes the play. Scored 4-3. Nice play. He just was moved over to second and made the play. That's 2 gone. It's going to bring up Durbin, who is the only one that actually got the single with the 2 RBIs. That's what the game is, 2-0. First pitch is strike call. 0-1. And he stole 2 bases, so there you go. That's who the guy is right there who's got the scoring going. Next pitch is a fly ball. Well, actually popped up. Foul territory, first baseman. Rice makes the catch, and that is the inning. Just like that, the inning is over. No runs, no hits, none left. We are going to the top of the 7th. Yankees trail 2-0. And we'll check the poll because I'm not sure if there's any activity tonight. But we will see. We had 7, so we'll see if there's any change in that. Coming up for the Yankees will be Rice, Dominguez, and Bellinger if there is no pinch hitters. It's Sonny Gray still should be in the game, I think. So let's check it, right? Let's check it. Let's see what we got. I got to look. I can't see. All right. Well, we got 10 votes, so we got 3 extra votes. That's pretty cool. Thank you. So right now it says the Yankees will end their losing streak at 70%. But the no's already have it so far, 30%. So right now, the no's, who are the Red Sox or whatever, are winning the poll. We'll check it one last time, and that'll be at the end of the game, and we'll see what happens. But right now, the Red Sox are winning 2-0. So it's 7th inning. This game is moseying on along. 1 ejection. That's Chad Chisholm Jr. We had only 2 runs scored. And that was by, like I said, Durbin. Other than that, It looks like Sonny Gray is putting on a show right now. There you go. Ben Rice will be coming up. He's 0 for 2 with 2 flyouts. I think Sonny Gray's up to 70-something pitches. I would check that. 70-something. So he's got a great chance. And that's still going. There we go. All right. Woo. After this, I got to take a nice ice bath. No, I just go inside. Air conditioners. When I went to go, for my daughter, I was like, wow, what a difference. But this is my office. This is where the magic happens, right? I'll say it again. Is it where the magic happens? Anyway, Ben Rice takes a ball and a strike, 1-1. He's 0 for 2, like I said, 2 flyouts. .76 pitches by Gray right now. Next pitch is swung on and fouled off. We got a 1-2 count going here. Whew. Well, the last time he started against the Yankees, he went 6 1/3. He's already up to 6 now. He's going to 7th now. And that ball is low, 2-2. So he's already past that. Well, not yet. He's got 6 innings. I'm sorry. If he gets Rice out, that'll be the tie of 6-1. Next pitch is, I thought that was a strike 3. 3-2 count. Remember, Boston has only 1 ABS challenge left, and the Yankees have 2. So, see what goes on. Oh, I threw my pen cap flying, bro. Oh, I lost it. Next pitch, ground ball. Nice play. Second base. Throw to first. He gets him. Score that 4-3. Going to bring up Dominguez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Woo-hoo-hoo. Here comes the pitch. He's got 80 pitches thrown, Gray. That's a strike. Swinging. 0-1. Line out and strikeout. I could see that the Boston Red Sox fans are feeling it. They're thinking something's up. Not sure yet. Anyway, that's a ball, 1-1. I'm sweating just thinking about it. And I'm not even pitching. 1-1 count. Here comes the pitch to Dominguez. That's going to be fouled off. We got a 1-2 count here. I mean, will they let him go? I mean, it's the 7th inning. It's 83 pitches. He gets too quick. Excuse me. I mean, are they going to, you know what I'm saying? It's different. It's a lot difficult now. 1-2 count, and that's fouled off. Still 1-2. Oh, show me. Oh my God. I can't say what's on this day, but it was a Yankee that did it. I'm just going to say the name. Domingo. Remember Domingo? On this day, I just saw it, but I'm not saying what it was. You got to figure it out. 1-2 pitch. It's going to be a ball. 2-2. I thought for sure they're going to ring them. How weird is that? That it was you know what I'm saying? It was a Yankee on this day. Wow. Anyway, next pitch is low. We got a 3-2 count here. Yankees trail 2-0. Top of the 7th. Three-two pitch. And he struck him out, and he's going to challenge it. Yankees are going to challenge it. I mean, Dominguez, I think it's a strikeout myself, but what do I know? And that's going to be a strike, and that is going to be an out, and the Yankees are down to 1 challenge, and he's just struck out. I thought that was a strike, but, you know, sometimes they challenge it because they think it's, wait, there can't be a strike. I let it go for a reason. That's 2 outs, and here comes Bellinger, who is 0 for 2 with 2 flyouts. So both teams down to 1 ABS challenge. Here comes the pitch, and that is a called strike. Fly out and line out, Cody Bellinger. Oh, 1. Next pitch is swung on and missed. We got a 2-strike count. Two strikes on Bellinger. Now I think the fans are starting to get into what's going on. I think so now. They're all standing. Here comes the pitch, and that's low. 1-2. Top of the 7th. 2-0 Red Sox. A 1-2 count on Bellinger. Here comes the 1-2 count, and that is swung on and missed. He struck him out. Trust me, he did. So, no runs, no hits, none left. We are going to the bottom of the 7th. 2-0 Red Sox. Just 2 more innings for history to be made. Not saying what. I'm not ruining nothing. Because nobody can say, you ruined it. No, I'm not ruining it. Anyway, coming up for the Boston Red Sox in the bottom of the 7th will be Sigler, Wong, and Chang. And is Blackburn still going to pitch? We don't know. Is there going to be a pinch hitter or not? We don't know. We just don't know. 7th inning stretch, people. Oh, God, my body hurts. Yeah. Woo, woo. Exercise. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. I usually have peanuts, but I've been taking no peanuts. I've been taking a break on the peanuts, so I'm going to have some peanut butter sandwich crackers. So there you go. 7th inning stretch snack. If I can open it. If I can't open it, then I don't have a snack. No, I'm just kidding. All right. Somewhere. It's down the line here somewhere. You always got it. Okay, here we go. Good. All right. Good game, huh? I mean, if you're a Boston Red Sox fan or just a baseball fan, it's a great game. Unfortunately, not so good for the Yankees right now. It's 2-0. It's not that far apart, but the Yankees will, if they lose this, they're going to go on a 4-game losing streak. And they're going to They're going to be a game back of a game and a half back of the, I think game and a half back of the Rays. Or is it a game back? Sonny Gray, remember he pitched for the Yankees, guys. Not sure if you knew that. Anyway, it's going to be Blackburn against Sigler, and he's 0 for 1, Sigler. He walked and flew out. First pitch is a strike. Oh, they're challenging, and he lost the challenge, and that's it for the challenges for the Red Sox. It was a strike complete. I thought it was a strike anyway, but that's it for the challenges. No more for the Red Sox. Now, the Red Sox are at the whatever call the umpire makes, and that pitch is swung on and fouled back. I think this is how the umpires get back at the teams, because they call the games. They've been calling for years without any kind of ABS challenges and stuff. So now they're being under a microscope, and now they're saying, okay, well, you guys do what you got to do, but then I'm going to make sure that when I call, it's my call. No challenge. That pitch was low. It's 1-2. On deck, Wong. 1-2 pitch, and here comes the pitch, and it's ground ball right to Blackburn. And he flips it over to first, and that's one gone. I thought that was going to nearly bounce off of his. It bounced to him, so he got it. Scored that 1-3. Brings up Wong, who's 0 for 1 with a strikeout and a walk. First pitch to Wong is a ball outside. 1-0. Nothing really been going since that fourth inning for the Red Sox. Next pitch is swung on, and that's down the line. Fair ball. Wong is on first. No, boo. Who put boo? That was wrong. Hit the wrong button. Sorry. Single for Wong. Oh, no, too close. Don't go too close to your things, man. Apple and apple, no good. Anyway, single. Runner on first. Brings up Cheng, who struck out twice. First pitch is in a bunt situation. Ooh, boy. That's a smarty. Yeah, that hit. Smarty. Is that Wells? Did you take Wells out? Oh, boy. That's a smarty. Anyway, 0-1 count. Pitch by Blackburn. It's a ground ball. Second base over the. That's going to be a. Ooh, is he out? Wow. That's a double play. They're going to check it, make sure. They're going to make sure if that's a double play. Flip over from second to the shortstop covering. Over to first, and that is a double play, people. That's an inning killer, so no runs. One hit, none left. We are going to the 8th inning. 2-0. Red Sox. Woo, boy. How much excitement do you get in a day? Coming up for the Yankees. And it's going to be Sonny Gray. You got Jones, Rosario, and Cabrera, unless they decide a pinch hitter. I'm so much calmer. There's no crazy like, why'd you do that? How come you did that? Oh, I can't believe that and all that. When I do non-Met games, this is great. This is a great game. This is a real good game, man. I'm glad I'm doing it. And if history happens, I will have my own scorecards. Nice. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But we got to get through it. So here we go. Of course, plane flying over. And then a race car. You hear it? Not a race car, but they think they're race cars. Anyway, 0 for 2 and 2 strikeouts is Jones. Sonny Gray, I ain't saying it. His longest is 7 innings pitch. I ain't saying it. In the bullpen. No, you're not supposed to put. You're not supposed to put anybody up in the bullpen for the Red Sox because then it's Tyrone Guerrero in the bullpen warming up. You know why? Sonny Gray's at 91 pitches. That's why. Spencer Jones got a strike on him, 0-1. So that's what happens. You see what I'm saying? Pitch counts. Pitch counts. So let's see. We'll see. Come on now. Here we go. First pitch, swinging, strike call. Second pitch is a strike also. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. 2 strikes. Two-strike count, and here comes the pitch. And that's just, wait, nope. They say no swing. Third base umpire says no swing. The catcher already put the tag on him. He said no swing. And he did not swing. Nope. He did not. He did not break that plane. 1-2. Here comes the 1-2 pitch, and then he swung, and there you go. He struck out. Another strikeout for Gray. I want to say that every inning he got a strikeout. I believe every inning. Every inning, right, guys? Oh, no, yeah. No. Yeah? Yeah. Okay, so far, every inning he struck out, people. Here comes Rosario. First pitch is a ball. And what has he got? Rosario is 0 for 1 with a walk. Every inning he struck somebody out. 7 strikeouts in 7 innings. Here comes the pitch. And that's a ground ball, and it's going to go right through the middle for a base hit, and he breaks up the no-hitter. Ahmad Rosario breaks up the no-hitter that was being thrown. Oh, I can't get my thing going. Come on now. It was supposed to be perfect. Unfortunately, that's it. No-hitter broken up. Everybody's giving him a nice standing ovation. And I think he's going to be coming out of the game. Here comes the umpire. Here comes the manager. I knew he's going to take him out if he gives up a hit. It was just that. They were waiting for that. Sometimes they wait for it. And okay. That's it. He's done. This is for him if he comes out. Let's see. Is he coming out? There he goes, everybody. Great job. Great job. He gets up his first hit, and unfortunately, he takes him out of the game, but he's on the winning side right now. So now the bullpen's got to hold him. Boy, it took me, I did not say one word. The last time I didn't say it either, but before that, another game I was doing, I said it. And next thing I know, boop, I said, I'm not saying it no more. Somebody was like, why'd you say that? I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. I forgot. I told him, I said, I should realize I have no horse in this race. But I should have not said anything because, you still jinx. So I don't say it. The last one was the Dodgers. I forgot his name. Okadoki? No, I forgot his name. Okamura or something? I forgot his name. Anyway, he had it into the 9th inning, and he gave up the hit. Now I got Sonny Gray, and he goes into the 8th inning with 1 out, and he gives it up. Well, I didn't say nothing. You can check my when you could check it. It'll be in the archives. You'll know I didn't say one word until that hit was made. But you know what? It's getting harder and harder to do that because I tell you right now, really, your managers don't want that to happen. And you know why? Because I remember when the Mets got their first ever no-hitter. Terry Collins led. Oh man, I forgot his name. Bad. When I start thinking about something, I forget. He went too far. He went like 120 something pitches, and that hurt him. I think that hurt his career, ended his career. He came back, but I got to remember his name now. Here we go again. Another name I can't remember. Anyway, coming in for the Red Sox is Tyrone Guerrero, 14 games, 3.46, 19 strikeouts, 1 walk. And first batter is Cabrera, who's 0 for 2, and it's a 1-1 count. So, good run by Gray. Now the bullpen needs to hold it for the Sox to get the shutout and the win and the sweep of the Yankees. But that's a strike, 1 and 2. I'll get the name. I'm just, sometimes I forget. Sonny Gray. First pitch, second, third, 1 and 2, foul ball. Johan Santana. That was an easy one. I remember that. I just had to get it when he did it. And that really hurt his career, really. Because Terry Collins let him go. Now, there's only been this year? I think there's only been there's only been 1 no-hitter, but it wasn't a 1 pitcher. It was like a relief team, that got it. Anyway, it's unfortunate. That's the way it is nowadays. 2 and 2. Ground ball, second, back over the short, and he can't get it out, and he's safe at first. He double clutched. So there's 2 out, and it should be a man on first. So fielder's choice. He had it, and then he just couldn't get it out of the glove. So it's 2 outs, man on first, and it's going to bring up pinch hitter. Was that Austin Wells? Austin Wells, right? Austin Wells? Or did he pinch hit? And that's a strike call. Who is up at the bat, please? Austin Wells, okay. 0 and 2 tonight. 2 flyouts, and that's a strike call. 0 and 1. Next pitch is low. 1 and 1. 1-1 count. Here comes the pitch, and that's a fly ball. That's hit the center field, and that's going to be played by Rafaela, and that is the inning. Well, the no-hitter was broken up, but that's it for the Yankees. No runs, 1 hit, 1 left on. We go into the bottom of the 8th, 2-0 Red Sox. Still got a chance for a shutout, right? I'm sure they wanted more than that, but coming up for the Red Sox in the bottom of the 8th will be the top of the lineup. Eaton, Rafaela, and Abreu. And I don't think Blackburn will be in there anymore. I think he did a good job. So we'll see who comes in. Ninth inning, we'll check the poll for the last time. Don't forget, you can check my videos. I can do besides doing the scoreboards, I have videos for gaming, baseball, football, hockey, wrestling, basketball, and yeah, check that out. I got 2 new videos coming out tomorrow, one for football and one for the WWE wrestling, so you can check that out. Again, I'm going to have another game tomorrow night I'm going to do. I also do Twitch. You can check that out. And you can also, they're both Gaming the Right Way. And then I have my TikTok. That's Gaming the Right Way 27. You can check that out. I also have some shorts on there and also do some cover songs. So yeah, there you go. Multi-talented. Not. But anyway, check that out. Meanwhile, looks like their closer's coming in for the Yankees. Bednar. The Yankees are desperate right now. That means their closer's coming in a non-closing situation because they're down 2-0. So, on the road, I guess, you know. Is there a pinch hitter for Bednar? Is 32 games, 3.27, and I couldn't see anything else. But here is, who is this? Is there a pinch hitter? Pinch hitter, and then show me who it is. Dunn? Is that Dunn? Is it done? I don't know. Is it finished yet? I'm just kidding. 1-1 count. I don't know who it is. That's Duran. Duran, actually, for Eaton. Got a 1-1 count. Duran is in. Next pitch is swung on and missed. We got a 1-2 count. I love how they don't tell you who's coming up. I mean, I have to say that what's-his-name pitched a real good game, Rondon. Unfortunately, that 1 single gave up the 2 runs. And that's where we stand right now. We got a 1-2 count on Duran. No, I'm just kidding. Duran. All right, Woody, thanks for showing up. Thanks for hanging out, buddy. All right, so 2-2 count. On deck, Rafaela. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be foul back. Still 2-2. Here comes the 2-2 pitch, and that is going to be low. We got a 3-2 count. Now, Yankees definitely trying to keep it at a 2-0 game for their last licks at the top of the 9th. Next pitch is swung on and foul back to try to salvage the last game of a 4-game series against the Red Sox and not go 4-game losing streak, to fall back to, I want to say it's a game. There'll be a full game back in second. It'll be in second place. And that's a call, strike 3, and he got no challenges, right? Because he's trying to tap. I don't think there's a challenge anymore. See, Duran didn't even know that. So I'm going to give him this for not paying attention when you know should know that there's no challenge left. Oh, God, what's that? Wrong button, wrong button. Anyway, he struck out, and he thought it was a challenge. 1 out, first strikeout for Bendar. Here comes Rafaela 0 for 3, 2 flyouts and a line out. Yeah, the buttons are almost the same, the blue and the, well, they look blue and purple, I guess, a little bit off. Anyway, that's a ball. 2-0, actually. In the bullpen is their closer, Aroldis Chapman, who pitched for both the Mets and the Yankees. So there you go. I can't get away from ex-Mets. I really can't. Or the Mets. Anyway, pitches foul back, 2-1. I said it before, I'll say it again. Almost every team in the majors has a ex-Met on their team. So there you go. I said it. We got a 2-1 count on Rafaela. Here comes a pitch. That's foul off. 2-2. Two. Here comes the pitch. It's a ground ball. Foul. Still 2-2. Red Sox trying to add some runs. Yankees trying to keep it at 2. Fast-moving game. Started at 7:20 Eastern. Now it's almost 9:40 in a minute. Ground ball, shortstop. And, ooh, did he just get him? I think so. Volpe, who just came in the game, it scored that 6-3 putout. Just got him. Going to bring up Abreu, who is 0 for 1 with 2 walks. And a run scored because he scored that. He was there when they scored the single by Durbin, who took the 2-0 lead. Pitches outside. We got a ball. 1-0. I don't even know when the last time the Yankees were swept by the Red Sox. I'm sure they'll let me know, but I don't know. Next pitch is swung on and fouled off. We got a 1-1 count. Oh, yeah. Look at that. They read my mind. 2018 was the last time they had a 4-game sweep of the Yankees. Are you kidding me? I swear. It just came up when I said that. Thank you. 2-1 count. How weird is that? I think Big Brother listening. Are you listening, Big Brother? 2018 was the last time. We got a 2-1 count. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be a ball. You can't challenge. There is no more. Well, the Yankees do have one challenge. I'm sorry. Yankees are tops in the wild card. The Red Sox are 5 games back in the wild card, so they are still a team that's in the running. 3-1 count, and that's going to be a fouled off. 3-2. And like I said, I've been saying this the longest. That second wild card keeps everybody in it. So everybody is, until the trading deadline, you don't know what's going on. Buyers or sellers. 3-2 count. Here's the pitch. And that pitch is swung on, and he just missed it. Right fielder gets it and makes the catch. I thought he swung on, and he really was going to rock that one, but that's it. No runs, no hits, none left. We were going to the top of the ninth. Yankees' last chance to try to salvage a sweep in the hands of the Red Sox. And they're going to go against Chapman, ex-Yankee, ex-Met, ex-Reds, I think, yeah. Ex-everything, really. But anyway, coming up for the Yankees will be Caballero, Jazz Chisholm's out, and Rice. So I don't know if there'll be a pinch hitter in there anywhere, so we'll find out. But we'll check that poll one last time. And I said, do the Yankees end their losing streak? And I had a feeling that a lot of people are going to be doing the Yankees here. 13 votes. I thank you for the 13 votes now. Yankees 69% yes, and the Red Sox 31% no. So, wow, you got 3 more outs, and if not, the people who voted non-Yankees, 31% will win the, unless there's another couple people. So anyway, yeah, that's it. That's it. It's almost over. Can the Yankees stop the sweep from 2018? Seems like a long time ago. So they got to do it against their old foe, Adolis Chapman. Ooh, I'm sweating. Okay, so we got Caballero 0 for 2. First pitch is a call strike. Here comes Chapman's. Chapman is 25 games, 1.90. Saves at 16 out of 17. 30 strikeouts, 11 walks, 1.23. That's going to drop in for a base hit. There's a base hit. Yankees got a man on base. Oh, where you going? Come on. That's a base hit to start the 9th inning. It's going to bring up Volpe, who took over for Chaz Chisholm Jr., was thrown out of the game for calls on balls and strikes. Volpe's up. 709 OPS. Yankees got a man on first, tying run at the plate, and here comes the pitch, and that's going to be a ball. How exciting is this? 255 average, 1 home run, 13 RBIs in 34 games this year for the Yankees. Second pitch. That's high for a ball. We got 2-0. I don't know. This is a good one. On deck is Ben Rice. Ooh. And I think behind him might be a pinch hitter. Anyway, here's a pitch. It's ground ball, foul outside of third. Ooh, just foul by Volpe. We got a 2-1 count here. See, now the excitement's coming on with the last at-bats. Yankees trying to salvage the last game of the series, not get swept. Here's a pitch, and there goes Cavallero. He's running, and there's a throw, and he's going to be safe at second base. Stolen base. Got to give him that. Runner on second base. Stole it off of Chapman. He just stole that right off of Chapman. They're lucky that the second baseman or shortstop made a great play because he could have been on third with no outs. Anyway, it's a 3-1 count. And that's going to be a ball. Walks him. Oh, boy, I've seen this before with Chapman. That's first and second. And here comes Ben Rice. He's 0 for 3 tonight. Ben Rice. Woo, boy. He's .045 average. He's 1 for 25, 8 strikeouts at Fenway Park this season. But Chapman's going to throw the pitch, and the first pitch is inside for a ball. Runners on first and second, no outs. 9th inning. Here's the pitch. That's low. He held. Oh, boy. Nice play by the catcher to block it. It's now 2-0. My goodness. The excitement started at the last inning. The whole game was, and now they're going to go talk to Chapman. Calm him down. Like I said, we've all dealt with Chapman in our other teams. I mean, with the Mets, he was bleh, good, bad, good. And then he went, he was on the Reds, bleh, Yankees, bleh. He does have a tendency of blowing saves, so here we go. It's a 2-0 count. Go-ahead runners at the plate. And here's a pitch, and that's going to be it's low, 3-0. Oh my goodness. Three and here's the pitch, and that's going to be a strike call. 3-1. Oh, this is unbelievable. You giving this kid a 3-1 pitch? Oh my goodness. Sweating already he is over there, Chapman. Here comes the 3-1 pitch, and that pitch is swung on, and that's hit. Oh, did he miss it? He just missed it. Right fielder's got it. He's got it. He throw, and they're gonna go to third. That ball gets away, and the runner's gonna come home. And they get one run, and the other Yankee goes to third. Oh my goodness, what just happened on that? They got the out. The right fielder threw the ball to I don't know where. And what's his name? Scored. What's his name? Cabrera scored. And Volpe goes to third. Tying run at third, 1 out. I don't know what happened. This is what you get. This is what you get there. Yeah. Because I had no clue. He had the out. Right fielder throws it over the cutoff man, and it goes flying all the way to the on-deck circle of the Yankees. That could cost them right there. There's a man on third, 1 out, and it's going to bring up, I think, a pinch hitter. And now, pitching coach went out there, calm everybody down. Wow, I didn't believe that. That was an out. So that's an error. Runner scored. Wow, and I think it's gonna bring a pinch hitter, and that's gonna be Goldschmidt, who's batting .291, 14 home runs, 40 RBIs for the Yankees this year. Found some new life at 40. I think he's 40. Anyway, here comes the pitch from Chapman. That's going to be fouled back. All of a sudden, this game's taking a turn. The Yankees got the tying run at third base. 0-1 count. Here comes the pitch to Goldschmidt. That ball is hit. No, it's not. I'm sorry, it was foul. No, it's not. It's a strike. Oh my God, I can't see anymore. I'm sorry. That is a swinging strike. Thank you, Woody. On deck batter is Cody Bellinger. So 0-2 count to Goldschmidt. It's a ground ball. They're going to come home with it. He's going to be safe. Is he safe? Or did he get his hand? Did his hand get touched? I don't know. They better check it because I don't know. That might have been you know how the hand comes in and it gets on the foot of the catcher instead of the. Let's watch. Oh God. He got in. He got his hand down. So the Yankees just tied it up on a fielder's choice. Wow, this is unbelievable what's going on in this inning. That's a fielder's choice. And here comes Cody Bellinger, who's 0 for 2 with 2 flyouts. 0 for 3, I'm sorry. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. He's got a strike on him, swinging. Wow. A blown save by Chapman. Here comes the 0-1 pitch to Bellinger. It's a ground ball, foul. We got 2 strikes on him. You know the Yankees, guys, when it comes to prime time, they don't, they're prime time themselves. So, wow. Yankees tied it up 2-2. In the bullpen, I don't know who he is. He's not telling me for the Boston Red Sox. Anyway, here comes the pitch. Bellinger, outside, 1-2. 1-2 pitched. That could have been a strike. Yeah, they could have called. Well, they don't have any challenges, so. Yep. Chapman with a 1-2 count. Runner on first. Tie game. How crazy is this game gone? And here comes the 1-2 pitch, and that's called strike 3. But, right, strike 3? But the Yankees tie it up. Yes, they tied it up. You heard me. With, I don't think there was 2 runs, 1 hit, 1 left on. Is that 3 outs? Wait a minute, I'm sorry, it's 2 outs. My bad, this is for me now. This is for me. I've had a long day. Sorry. It's 2 outs. Why did I think it was 3 outs? I am so sorry. Jones is Jones? Or what are they doing? I don't know why I thought it was 3 outs. And it's a pinch hitter for Jones, I think. It's going to be McKinnon. Is that McKinnon? I got so wrapped up and I thought it was 3 outs. Why did I think it was 3 outs? McKinnon is, Max Schumann is up. He hit a home run yesterday for the Yankees. So Max Schumann for Jones. First pitch, swinging, strike. What possessed me to say that was 2 out? I wasn't thinking. Anyway, we got 0-1. Now 2 outs. Runner on first. Tie game. Here comes Schumann. First up, pitch upstairs, 1-1. Wow, this game got me going nuts. I thought it was 3 outs already. Jones being pitch hit for. 1-1 count, and that is swung on and fouled off. It's 1-2 now. What a game this is. Yankees come back to tie it. Now they're trying to take the lead. Now everybody's standing up in the. They're all standing, except behind the plate, of course. Next pitch is swung on, and he struck him out. Oh my God! And Chapman just stood there like, you know. But that's it. The Yankees do tie it up. So I'll put the strikeout now. So with 2 runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on, going to the bottom of the 9th, tie score at 2. Wow. Crazy. Now coming up for the Red Sox in their bottom of the 9th, try to walk off, will be Contreras, Gonzalez, and Durbin. And I don't think Bednar is going to be in the game. I don't really know if he goes an extra inning or not, but Bednar did pitch the 8th, so I don't know. This is exciting. I love exciting baseball. I don't have to worry about the winner or loser. You know? I'll tell you right now, if this was the Met game right now, oh boy. You know? I just don't want to think about that. So anyway, of course, now it's going to be a little bit of a delay of the 9th inning. Seems like that happens. They don't want to give you the 9th inning on your, your, what do you call it? Wow. Everything's even. 2 hits, 2 runs, 1 error, 2 hits, 2 runs, 1 error. Both teams. And it's going to be Bednar. So I guess Yankees don't. I think maybe the Yankees are off tomorrow because he's already thrown 21 pitches now. And it's going to be Contreras, who's 0 for 3. He reached on an error in the 4th and run scored, and he just took a ball. And now they're standing because Wilson Contreras is up. Except behind the plate. They don't want to stand. That's 1-1 count. The clock just hit 10. It's 10 o'clock. Do you know where your baseball fans are? That's a ground ball foul. 1-2. All of a sudden, this game got exciting again. One-two pitch. They got a new outfield: Rosario, Schumann, and Bellinger. They moved Rosario and Bellinger. That's a ball. 2-2. Crazy, right? Remember, if the Yankees win this game, they're back to a tie with the Rays for first place. It's a 3-2 count. How you doing, Clackbox? This is crazy game here. Thanks for joining me. 3-2 pitch. Contreras. Bednar's pitch is swung on, and that ball is hit. It might drop in. It's going to drop in for a base hit. Oh, no. Okay. I thought for sure that they were going to all scramble for that ball because Contreras would have went right to second and nobody was covering it. So there's a base hit right there for Contreras. I don't have anybody in this. I'm a Met fan, so I don't have any horse in this race. I just doing the game because this helps me with my stress of the Mets. I do the Met games. I did 41 games this year and of the Mets, and this is my 18th game as a non-Met game. So I really don't care who wins. I just call the game, and I hope you guys who want your team to win wins. But it's exciting. I mean, the Yankees were down to the last out, and they came back, and now here comes the Red Sox, and Bednar's in there. So it's exciting. This is how it should be. This is how these games should be, these Yankees-Red Sox games. Unfortunately, the Red Sox won the first three, and the Yankees are trying to salvage this game. They don't want to get shut out because the last time they got swept was 2018. So there you go. 0 for 3, 3 groundouts, Romy Gonzalez. Hey, thanks for the subscribe. Was that you, buddy? Because this is for you if you did that. Thank you very much. Hold on, I'll get you the nice. I got it. I can't find it now. I'm trying to get this game. Here you go. You're the MVP. Thanks, Clapbox, and I hope your team wins. But right now it's 1-1. Does Bednar usually pitch 2 innings? I've never seen. I mean, my closers, they always pitch him whenever. They never put him when he's closing. Bednar's got 28 pitches thrown right now. It's 1-1 count. Here comes the pitch to Gonzalez, and it's a ground ball. This could be an easy double play. Back to second, over the first, double play. That's what they needed. The doctor needed that one. That's a 6-4-3 double play. It just wipes out that base runner. 2 outs. See that? That's a double play, man. And here comes Durbin, who's 1 for 3, 2-run single. He's the one that got the 2 runs for the Red Sox, and it strikes a strike. He's the one that got the 2-run single to give them their 2 runs. In the bullpen, somebody for the Red Sox is warming up. They don't tell me. They don't have any numbers on their back, just like no names on their back, just like the Yankees. 1-1 count. So, you know what I'm saying, guy? 1-1 count. 2 outs, bottom of the 9th. Oh, well, the Yankees got one more challenge. That's right. He's challenging it, Wells. I think it might be a strike. I'm not sure. Let's see. I could be wrong. I'm blind. Oh, it's a ball, and the Yankees lose the challenge. And it's now 2-1. They have no challenges left. But if they go to the extra inning, they both get 1 challenge each. So there you go. Both teams have no challenges right now. It's a 2-1 count. Anyway, ground ball. That's going to be a tough play. Wells picks it up with his bare hand and throws him out. Beautiful play by Wells. That's an MVP right there. I got to get that. I got to put an MVP on that one. And that's the inning. No runs. 1 hit. 1 left. We're going to extra innings tied at 2. Wow. Unbelievable. So scored at 3-1. Nice. I mean, I'll tell you right now, having your closer pitch 2 innings. Wow. And here comes the Yankees in the 10th inning. Will be Rosario, Cabrera, and Wells. What excitement this just happened. It just started in the 9th inning, really, because it was a 2-0 game all the way through. The Sonny Gray had a no-hitter going. I mean, he lost the perfect game with the walk, but the no-hitter was there all the way to the eighth inning, I think it was. Eighth inning? I can remember now. Yeah, eighth inning. It was a 7 1/3 innings, and then he gave up the single, and that was it. The Yankees came back in the ninth inning and scored their 2 runs, and now we're tied at 2 going to the 10th. Excitement. And the Yankees are trying not to be swept a 4-game series since 2018. And the Red Sox, they don't tell me when they... Well, I guess it might have been the Red Sox, same thing, 2018. I don't know. Who knows? Sweeping the series. And the Yankees are still trying to stay in first place tie with the Rays. So, we'll see. Woo! I know Chapman's out of the game, so somebody else is coming in. First pitch from, who is it? Who is the guy? It's Justin Slayton, 20 games, 6.23. 22 strikeouts, 5 walks. So Slayton's in. Rosario's 1 for 2 and 2 strikes. Remember, they got a challenge, but he won't use it. Rosario 1 for 2 with a walk, and he's got 2 strikes on him right now. So 2-strike count. Oh, we get that's right, we get the ghost runner, and there's a shot, and that might drop in. He dropped the ball. He dropped the ball, and there comes the Yankees. Yankees score. Oh my God! The same guy who messed up. Oh no! Same guy who messed up in the 9th inning now drops the ball. I guarantee it's in his head still that he messed that play up, and he drops the ball, and the Yankees take the lead. Oh wow! Yankees, unbelievable. Rosario, gonna give him an error? What are you gonna give him on that? It's gotta be an error, right? Another error? I think it's an error. I'm gonna put an error because I don't know. And that was Rosario. And what are they saying? He didn't catch that ball. Don't even play that he caught that ball. He's trying to say he caught the ball, the Red Sox manager. Get out of here. Come on, play fair. There's no way the umpire's going to let that happen. Anyway, Rosario, right? That was Rosario. I'm going to give that an 8, and then that's a RBI. Anyway, oh my goodness. Contreras was coming in from first base. He went right past the pitcher when Cabrera was going to bunt. It's 1-0, and Cabrera's up. Oh, what a mistake by this. Oh, my God, the right fielder made 2 mental errors and an error. Oh, boy. Cost them 3 runs. Pitch is swung on and bunted. Throw to first. They're going to get him. That's going to be a sacrifice. So that worked. Sacrificed him over to third. That's 1 gone. Wow. I don't want to be that right fielder, man. He made 3 mistakes in 2 innings and cost him 3 runs. Here comes Wells. A little scoop. He's going to be safe at the plate. Oh, my goodness. The Yankees. Are you kidding me? Wells chopped it. And they're going to see, Red Sox are going to challenge. Let me see my challenge. They're going to challenge. Red Sox are going to challenge. But the pitch threw it. He check swinged up the line. Here comes the pitcher. He flips it to home plate. And I think Rosario might be safe. I think. Let's see. Oh, no question. Why are they calling him out? That's safe. There's no question. The Red Sox are challenging it because they're desperate. The guy wasn't even on the bag. He's safe. Rosario's in. That's no-brainer right there. So I got to give fielder's choice, I guess, because there's no out. That wasn't an out. So what are you going to give him? A single? I'm going to give him a bunt single. Not a bunt. Single. And RBI. Sorry, you lost that challenge, Red Sox. That is a complete, safe. That's safe. Because, first of all, the catcher didn't even have the ball, his foot on the plate. See, no brainer. There you go. No, 1 out. It's 4-2 Yankees in the top of the 10th. And Cablero's 1 for 3. Oh, my goodness. This game has turned around. Single in the 9th. And run scored. That's how Cabrera scored when I want to get his name, but the right fielder for the Boston Red Sox. It's not his day. They throw it through, and Wells steals the base. Wow. Wells steals the base, and now they're on second. Austin Wells stole it from the pitcher. They didn't even bother. Wow, this is exciting. See, the Yankees got that extra run. That's pretty tough when you get the extra run like that. That's his first stolen base of the year. And that's a pitch outside. 2-1 on Caballero. And, yeah, usually when you get that second run, it's tough to come back from. Yankees all of a sudden, wow. Pitches, it's outside 3-1. Boston Red Sox fans must be stunned. They're like, what happened here? We had a no-hitter going. All of a sudden, bang. Yankees winning 4-2. On deck batter is Volpe. Anthony Volpe. A 3-1 pitch. And that's going to be a check swing foul, so it's 3-2. It's a 3-2 pitch here. Oh, can't get it. I was trying to get the 3-2 pitch sound. Anyway, 3-2 pitch. Runner on second base. I see somebody warming up for the Yankees, but they didn't show us yet for next inning. And a timeout is called by Caballero. Yankees sounding the chart on the battle cry. Anyway, here comes the 3-2 pitch, and he swings, and he strikes him out. Red Sox needed that. That's 2 outs. And it's going to bring up Volpe, who walked his first time up. Crazy, this game. First pitch to Volpe is a ball. Yankees 4, Boston Red Sox 2, top of the 10th, 2 outs, man on second. Here comes the pitch, Volpe, that's going to foul out of play. That's a 1-1 count. Red Sox trying to stop it now with 2 runs down. They'll get their, let's see who'll come up, let's see who'll be their ghost runner. It's going to be Durbin, I believe. It should be Durbin. Or a pinch runner, I don't know. But anyway, that's 2-1 count. 2 Volpe. Oh, my God. May have to check that poll again. I'm definitely going to check the poll again at the end of the game. Thought for sure this game was over in the 9th, but Yankees. And a ground ball right to short, over to first, and that retires the side. But the Yankees scored 2 more to take the 4-2 lead. And here comes last licks in the bottom of the 10th for the Red Sox. Score that 6-3. So the Yankees scored 2 runs. And I think it's just 1 hit because I believe that was an error. Of course, that should be an error. He did not. There was no way it was going to be a base hit. He's supposed to catch that. So anyway. 2 runs. 1 hit, and 1 left on. Now, who's coming in for the Yankees? Because who's coming up for the... You got Segler, Wong, and Chang, and I'm not sure if there's any kind of pinch hitter coming up for the Boston Red Sox. So, it's coming. all of a sudden, this game in the last 3 innings has been, or 2 innings actually, very exciting. We'll check that poll, like I said, at the end of the game because I don't want to check it now. See who's going to stay. See who's coming in for the Yankees. I don't think Bednar is going to pitch 3. I've never seen that before, so. Very cool. Very cool. Very cool, guys. See, I get more excitement this year out of the games that I do that I have no. I really don't care who wins or loses. I just enjoy it. I cannot believe who is that guy that made the mistakes out in right field. I got to look it up. What's his name? They don't give me his. I don't have a jersey number. I mean his who he is, but is that Gonzalez? Is his name Gonzalez? Or is that Abreu? 52. He made 2 mistakes. And who's that second? No. Cruz is in the game for the Yankees. Where's my pen? 2.08, 46 strikeouts, 20 walks. So Cruz is in the game for the Yankees, the 4th pitcher of the game, and maybe the final pitcher, of course. First pitch is a ball. He's 0 for 2 today with a walk, Sigler. So 1-1 right now, actually. On deck batter is Wong. Next pitch is a ball, 2-1. Trying to think, does that? It might be Gonzalez, right? I think that's Gonzalez. I don't know. Anyway, next pitch is a strike call. We got a 2-2 count here. Two and two. Next pitch is a ground ball, base hit. There's a base hit for the Red Sox. No. There you go. And a run does score. It's now 4-3. Look at that. This game doesn't want to go to bed. This game does not want to go to bed. Sigler gets a single and an RBI, and it's now 4-3. I'm not sure, but I tell everybody, you know what? I'm not really excited about ghost runners. I just think that there should be nobody. It should be back to normal. You know, you got guys at second that don't deserve to be there, and then all of a sudden you get a guy who base hits, and then you get an RBI, and you're like, wait, well, how did this guy get on base? But there you go. That's what they do. Oh, Yoshida. So it's a pinch hitter. That's actually Yoshida. First pitch to him is a ground ball. Oh, my God, base hit. That's going to the... Bellinger gets it. That's going to be a 1st and 3rd for the Boston Red Sox. 2nd and 3rd, actually, because he got there to second. Yankees are going to look to see if he got taken out at second. Because it should be a single. Nope. Still, it's a single, and he took second. Wow, this is crazy. Who is that? It was a pinch hitter. Bellinger threw it in, and they almost got him at... Well, they couldn't have got him. He was way off. He wasn't going to get him. It was a double. I'm giving him a double on that. All of a sudden, the Boston Red Sox are 2nd and 3rd, and they got the winning run. And Ching is up. He's 0 for 3. Here's the pitch, and it's a swinging strike. Wow, this game's turned quick again. 2 strikeouts, and he hit into a what do you call it? Double play. Here comes the pitch. And that pitch is swung on, hit out to right field. Here comes the runner. Where was he trying to throw to third for? And it's tied up at 4. Oh, I tried to. Okay, 4-4. Wow. Crazy. Sacrifice fly by Cheng. Scores a run to tie it up. It's now 4-4. And a runner on third. That's what he's trying to do. He's trying to get the runner at third. The winning run is at third right now for the Red Sox. And who's coming up for them? Duran, right? Duran struck out his first time up. Here comes the pitch. It's outside. Wow, this game is crazy. But it's exciting. And unfortunately, somebody's got to lose, right? Whew, my goodness. Now everybody's standing. Everybody I can see is standing. You see them all standing over there. And what just happened? Boone's coming out. I think Boone's going to... oh, I thought Boone was going to bat. I thought Boone... I said, wait a minute. Boone's going to play the field. He had a glove in his hand. Anyway, they had to give Rosario a different glove because I think he's coming in to be a fifth fielder. That's what I'm thinking. I've seen it before. So Rosario was playing the outfield, so he's got a different glove for the infield. So, yep, that's what's happened. I thought for sure Boone said, I'm coming out there, and he's playing the field. Anyway, well, I have no more hat because it died. I was wondering what was going on with that. No more saying. Anyway, we got runner on third, 1 out, 1-0 count to Duran. They got 5 infielders. They got 5 infielders, and they got a left fielder and a right fielder. But the right fielder is more towards the center field. So the right fielder. And here's a pitch, and that's swung on and missed. 1-1. I think Duran's trying to do too much, really. I think when you get these situations, you just want to destroy the ball, and you don't really need to. Fly ball in the outfield will definitely win the game. On deck batter, Rafaela. The Red Sox are trying to sweep the Yankees since 2018. Next pitch is swung on, and that's going to be the game, and the Red Sox sweep the Yankees. And a comeback. Wow. Unbelievable. Duran wins it on a single. The Yankees had the lead and lost it. They gave up 3 runs in the bottom of the 10th, and the Red Sox win 5-4. What a game. And unbelievable. And like I said, now it's the first time since 2018 the Yankees have been swept in a series. From the Red Sox. Wow. Cruz took it on the chin there in the 10th inning. I thought for sure when you get the 2 runs, you got a chance to win it, but unbelievable. What happened was the single by Sigler scored 1 run from second, the ghost runner. Then a double by Yoshida, whatever, scored the second run. No, the double score, I'm sorry, second and third. The single by, no, I was right, the sacrifice fly by Cheng tied the game up. And then Duran hit the single. And they had like I said, they had 5 men in the infield. They had the left fielder and right fielder, but the right fielder was more towards the center field area. So when he hit the ball, he hit it towards the right fielder that wasn't there. So that's how the game is over. And I am done. No, anyway, it was a great game. I mean, unfortunately, somebody had to lose. So we'll check that scoreboard. Let's check the poll just in case. See what happened. So anyway, the final tally was 15 votes, and I do appreciate it. Unfortunately, the Yankees did not win it, so it was 67% yes and 33% no. And that goes to the people that did the poll. And this is for you guys. Congrats. Had a great time. Thank you all for stopping by. And like I said, I'll be taking care of another game tomorrow night. Not doing the Mets. I said I'll be taking a break from the Mets. I'll be back on Tuesday for that. But I'll pick another game to do tomorrow night, and I'll let you know. But all of a sudden, out of nowhere, the 9th inning started it all. Yankees come back, and then the bottom of the 10th, the Red Sox win it. Thanks a lot, guys. I do appreciate it. You guys have the rest of your evening, and we'll see you on the other side.